Hello friends, welcome into the Cowboys Report presented by The Guild. I am Tom Downey. Follow me on Twitter at WhatGoingDowney for more Cowboys coverage. We'll start with some news items here with the Cowboys. First up, they have signed their entire draft class. Look, this is not a surprise. In fact, it was very much expected because the new rookie contract scale, well, it basically eliminates holdouts except for some very rare first-round players. Now, the last guy to sign was Michael Gallup. As is often the case, the third-round players are the last ones to sign just because it's a little bit trickier for a third round. There's a bit of a loophole that often leads to some back and forth, but in the end, they all get signed. The Cowboys there, all the players have been signed. Leighton Vander Esch, of course, making the most money at just under $11.9 million guaranteed on his deal. Perfect timing for the Cowboys as well. OTA set to start in just a couple of days. It actually started today. The open ones will come up later in the week, but the Cowboys draft class is signed. Perfect timing for OTAs underway. Speaking of perfect timing, the Leighton Vander Esch family bus has been updated enough. You know Leighton Vander Esch from Boise. His family drove around to all the games in this giant Boise State colored bus. Well, they've changed it. Less blue and orange, more blue and silver here. Check it out. Still some Boise logos on there, but a much more focus for the Cowboys on the Vander Esch family bus. I'm sure you'll see plenty of photos of this one kind of throughout the offseason, throughout the season, as it makes various stops, especially if Vander Esch plays as well as the Cowboys think he's going to. So the family will drive around in that one, and I'm sure it'll get plenty of attention throughout the season and the preseason as well. Let's take it out to our final news item of the day, the big one as well, a little roster change for the Dallas Cowboys. Jaron Jones, a practice squad guy last year, is out. Damian Mama is in. Now, Jones was on the practice squad last year as an offensive tackle, played some DT at Notre Dame, was very much a project. Guess the Cowboys saw enough and decided to make a change there. In comes Damian Mama, who we have a little bit more info here on him as well. He was one of the players the Cowboys worked out last week. At the time, they weren't going to sign anyone. Now they've signed Mama instead. Now, he is a big, mauling offensive guard who, kind of lacks speed. There were some weight issues at USC. He went undrafted, played for the Chiefs on their practice squad last year, got called up to the Giants active roster, didn't actually play in any games, and then was cut by the Giants in May. Some more interior offensive line depth for the Cowboys. Don't expect Mama to make the active roster, but maybe he finds a way onto the team's practice squad this season.